It is Election Day 2016. Does this mean that there is a market crash coming? All that coming right up. For E.01 TV, I'm Eduardo Oriana, and you guys are riding shotgun with me today. Today I'm answering a question from a fellow Instagrammer, Rene Gutierrez, who asked, will there be a market crash after the elections? Well, to sum that up really quickly, I don't see one of those happening just because we still haven't gotten over the last one. And it's just so vivid in our minds of how bad that last one was that we really don't want to go back in that place. The government, the economy, the market, they all have rules and regulations to make sure we don't fall back into something like that. It was just really horrible. Some of us were really young and really don't remember how bad it was. It was horrible. It's kind of like getting out of a really bad relationship and jumping into a really bad relationship. Recessions, they don't happen back to back. They're gonna happen maybe every 50, 60, 70, maybe 80 years. And that's why I think at that point, people tend to forget, generations forget. It's a whole other generation that didn't even witness the first recession, and that's why we allowed it to happen again. But that's why one reason that we're not gonna look at another market crash after this election. Now, what does that mean for real estate? Well, I've noticed trends, I've done my research, and I've looked at certain things, and I've noticed that after elections, house prices in an inclining market tend to plateau, and in some areas they tend to dip just for a little bit. Now, I can say that that's because the entire country is just waiting and they're very uncertain of how the next 4 years are going to turn out with a new president. But I feel once we get over that and we stop analyzing who our next president's going to be, we're going to get back on track and we're going to really figure out that whatever, President A or President B proposed, we still need to have a progressive and a positive economy. And I think we'll get back on track. We'll see inclining prices again. Right now, interest rates are very attractive. Gisele Bündchen attractive. You can't really pass up a good sale at the mall. You really can't pass up interest rates that are this low. So for buyers, if you guys are looking to buy, I think this is the sweet spot that we're looking at, is if the house prices are going to dip a little bit after elections and the interest rates are so attractive, you need to merge both of them and you need to buy a house if you can. So with that said, I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment, share, or ask any questions that you guys have, and I'll go over them in future videos. Don't forget to follow us on social media. It's all under the name E.01 Real Estate. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys soon.